Next video, we're going to talk about consciousness, being awakened versus college degree. Now, I'm going to talk about this because I get this a lot. People try to compare a college degree to being awakened. First of all, let me say this. You can have as many degrees as you want. We already talked about that. Your degree does not equal up to third eye activation. We can see way beyond what you're learning from a textbook. Okay? So having college degrees could never compete or compare with third eye activation. And you having degrees and you using your degree to try to come off more intelligent or more smart than third eye activation, you have truly lost your mind. Because there's no competition. You cannot compete where you don't compare. Being awakened is on a whole nother level than just from what you're learning in a textbook. On a whole nother level. Okay? Now, I'm not saying being awakened, we know everything. But the Holy Spirit definitely tells us everything. Okay? Now, I am going to say that. But you having a college education don't make you no better than me. You can have as many degrees as you want. As you can read as many textbooks as you want. But you having a college degree could never equal up to my third eye activation. Okay? Not only does that make me high quality psychic, I can see way on many dimensions, on many levels, past what you learning in a textbook. Okay? So I get this a lot. And even I had a relative to throw this in my face as well. About how many college degrees she has. She know who she is. She know who I'm talking about. What's up, babe? You know what I'm saying? You can never compete where you cannot compare. And I know you're watching. So I'm going to tell you this right now, not to be mean to you. But you can put your college textbooks away, sweetheart. They could never see past my third eye. Could never. And will never be able to top my third eye. Okay? Now I'm going to leave that right there because a lot of people think that you being college educated, you could compete with me. You could never. And you will never be able to. Period. You can't do what I'm doing. Not with a textbook, you can't. If God didn't bless you with that gift, you could never compete where you don't compare. Now, I'm not being mean about this. I'm just keeping it a stack. Okay? And a lot of people think because, they got college degrees, you're smarter than me and this, and the third, or whatever you thinking. But baby, I could see everything in the world before it take place. And that right there alone, you could never compete with. Okay? So I just want to let you know, stop throwing your college education in my face. Because I didn't have to go to college to do what I'm doing. I was blessed by the Holy Spirit to do what I'm doing. And you don't need a degree to be a psychic. You don't need a degree to be a high priestess. You don't need a degree to be a priestess, period. Okay? So you could keep your college education to yourself. Ain't nobody jealous or nobody's not mad. We all come here to do a certain calling in our lives. But if I'm going to say this, if you're not using that college education to do anything with it, stop using it. Okay? And learn something else. It's not for you, sweetie. Okay? So keep your college education to yourself. Because you could never see past what the Holy Spirit shows the priestess. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Much love, peace, and blessings. Take care, everybody.